Stepped up to the house party, kinda faded. J's on mask on, yeah, I'm kinda basic. You stood out, Halle Berry cut amazing.
Russell is the name.
A lot's been going on this couple of last days.
To say the least, bro.
Last days. It is the last days, man.
It is.
This world is crazy.
People lying.
People are
dying.
Liars.
They, you know what I mean? They're putting in the search bar how to become.
Ooh. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So, again, I hope y'all enjoyed the tunes before. We got some stuff to talk about. So y'all heard about this young lady named Carlee Russell, right? Where was she at, fellas? She's somewhere down south, right? Mississippi.
She's somewhere in the world.
Carlee Cap Russell.
There you go. I like that nickname, Carlee Cap Russell.
Yeah.
So
Cappuccino.
she took it upon herself to call the authorities, 911, saying that she was driving on the highway and saw a child walking by themselves on the side of the highway, and she pulled over on the side of the road and called 911. And then from the 911 report, all of a sudden they heard screaming. Done. And she's gone. The whole world was up in an uproar, right? Where's she at? We gotta support the black women disappearing all over the world. We gotta care. Human trafficking is real. 49 hours later, she pops up at her front door.
Like nothing happened.
Now she's saying she got away.
She got away from home.
But yo,
takers.
The rumor is she's not talking to the police no more about it. She's not talking to them.
I know. I think her family is like. Her family is doing a lot of the talking. Her moms and her pops.
Yeah, but somebody said that they don't even look like they look disappointed too. I put up a meme about it. You see the meme put up when her dad was like, "God dang, God dang." Yeah, man.
I think if all of this is true, I think she should do jail time.
Definitely.
Really?
Because this is time wasted. We could be learning and thinking about other people.
And I just think people just need to be held accountable for what they do. Like this is stupid shit. So like, go to jail for 30 days.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
60, 90 days. Yeah.
Yep, 60 to 90 days.
You know what? But Ron, that's a slippery slope because they want people in jail because, you know, it's a pay for play. Anybody that's in jail, because it's privatized, people are making money. I'm not trying to go there, but they'll start putting niggas in jail for some crazy.
She needs some type of punishment. Community service.
So we're not gonna put her in jail because it's pay. What is it?
I don't think she deserves jail time, bro.
Hey, if a guy did it, he's going straight to jail.
It's two people I want to go to jail.
Who?
I want Carlee Russell to go to jail.
Carlee Cap Russell.
Cappuccino Russell.
And Jocelyn Hernandez. She needs to do time.
Dog, do you see what she is going to do time?
I want her to do time.
All right, I don't know what's going on. I'm a little late to the party, but what I have heard of, what's her name again? You just said?
Jocelyn Hernandez from Love and Hip Hop.
She's always in some type of fight,
foolishness.
Some type of physical assault.
Overly aggressive.
She needs to do some time. I agree with you.
Yeah. Matter of fact, my homie Chink, her uncle is married to her.
Married to who?
To Jocelyn.
Well, then he didn't.
I'm gonna ask her. Huh? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But I saw the video. So she was like fighting the cops and kicking and screaming, talking about you gonna lose your job.
Yeah, I don't want no white cop touching me and all that.
You going to jail?
Go to jail.
You going to jail? You are going to jail.
Give her 90 days. Shut up and do your 90 days. Do your time.
Cops are the holy grail. You can't touch them. You can't touch them.
Well, we did have a nice discussion speaking about cops earlier, Ron and I, as far as just, you know, for the last, cops are doing their job. So if you decide you want to be an asshole to them, okay. You should have. They should have been an asshole.
What happened?
To you.
What was going on? Because you saying they doing their job.
I'm just saying in general. Before we get into it,
okay.
If you get stopped by the cops and they say, "Listen, can I have your license, registration?" and you, what you stop me for? And you already, and the person came up to you just to
calm.
Real calm. It could have been a light out. It could have been something real simple, but because you already started the dialogue with some,
you set the energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Then if I was a cop, if I could, I don't want to do no paperwork. But guess what? I'm willing to do some paperwork today because your attitude stinks, and I wouldn't give you a ticket, but you decided to talk crazy and greasy. Okay, I'm gonna give you a ticket now.
But do you feel like the attitude that people have towards cops is more prevalent now? Because when we were kids, I say this all the time. When we were kids, I had no problem with cops. You know, I feel like cops back then were more courteous. If you were pulling out, they'd wave at you, stuff like that. I feel like now cops want you to be scared of them.
I think nothing has changed. It's just that
nothing's changed. What are you talking about?
I think because we have a media, people have cell phones where we can record things.
We getting the truth.
We can see.
So
everything.
a lot of things have changed. Well, nothing's changed. You're right. They've been abusing and taking advantage of people.
Things have happened. We are just now able to see them.
Everything.
I just think every cop isn't like that. So
I don't either.
So when you're getting pulled,
over.
When you're getting pulled over, I think you should just be respectful.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. And every time I do that, if I get pulled over, I'm respectful. They never give me a ticket, man. Like 99.9% of the time.
I don't get no tickets. Back in the day when I was riding dirty, they used to take my car. I couldn't, for my license.
They got a job to do.
But I'm not mad at them for that.
But see, this is what I'm saying. Because you'll have a person riding dirty and get mad at the cop for stop doing his job. That's what I don't understand. Like, come on, like we can't be mad at somebody doing their job.
From my experience, and this may sound bad, but if you talk like you got some good sense, they're gonna treat you different. Yeah. How you doing, officer? And there's been times where I forgot my registration. Hey, officer, I had no idea. So it's not a problem. I'm just gonna give you a warning. If you speak to them calmly, my experience has been most cops are chill, right? But I would be wrong if I didn't admit that some cops get on this power trip and be acting crazy.
No,
now you can bring that energy to you if you start talking to them crazy.
Well, listen, beyond all that, she still needs to do some time. So she can see cops a little more. She could spend time a little more, maybe get to understand how this justice system works, because that was crazy.
So I mean, just like
Looney Tunes.
Yo, for all the women out there that actually have we can't find, and men, whatever, like that's a smack in the face. And I said, to her excuse her behavior, she's probably gonna blame it on mental health. Everybody blames everything on mental health.
That behavior, because we were just discussing prior to recording that she looked up how to disappear.
She was watching the movie Taken, and she got some hot Cheetos or something like that.
This is all alleged, because you know what? Hey, could she be telling the truth?
I hope she is, man.
I don't think so.
And she got away. And you just walk back to your house. You don't go.
And you don't have a more legit story unless somebody said, "Listen, if you say anything to the cops, I'm coming to your family." Hey,
social media is killing her.
Yeah, the internet even said that
still undefeated, will always be undefeated.
They saying she got in trouble at work, and she was trying to disappear from work. Like they said something happened at work. They fired her for real.
She wanted some vacation time.
Allegedly.
What was she, like a nurse or something?
I think so.
Come on, man.
Health industry.
That's disrespectful, man. Shout out to all the nurses, held this down during the pandemic and all that stuff.
Yo, man.
Shout out to her family, because it's unfortunate that her family got to go through all this BS. You know what I mean? This is crazy.
Yo, speaking of family, man. My condolences go to Gilly the kid from Philly, man. He lost his son. I think Thursday night, man.
Can we take a moment of silence for Gilly?
Definitely.
Here we go.
His family.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Listen, man. Philly is no joke, bro.
Sending healing energy, man, to his family.
Well, y'all tell me, because I live down here, so I don't typically see the news that's going on in New York. Is y'all getting the same stories in New York? Is shit jumping off in New York like that?
Yes, it is.
You put it like this: there's stuff going on everywhere. Yeah. But what I'm noticing is something in the air. Like
I can feel it in the air.
Yeah, man.
It's sad. Crazy, man.
Gilly shouldn't have to bury his son.
So what happened was...
What's the story?
So what happened is, in the Olney section of Philadelphia, for those that know Philly, was it like 8 o'clock at night? It wasn't even late. 9 o'clock at night, there was a report that 3 men were shot. 2 survived. 1 drove himself to the hospital. The other one was shot in the leg. The only one that didn't survive was Gilly's son. Cheese. And he had a group called Mac and Cheese. And Gilly and Wallow give back to the community. And
great guys, man.
My
we definitely admire Gilly and Wallow. We love them. And man, they're going through hard times, man. We just got to keep them in our prayers. And man, we got to stop the violence, man. These senseless shootings and man, it's tough, man.
Question: do you think Gilly the Kid being a now more prominent face in the media with the podcast, and they just got a large deal, congratulations to them, do you think that plays to any reason why his son might have gotten kicked? Because I don't want to assume anything, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know if
You know, it was a senseless drive-by shooting. I don't know if it was meant for him, so I just don't even want to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know the details.
I will say this.
It's all alleged.
You know?
I will say something. I'm going to say this. When you get money, you got to get out the hood. And that's something you said, Ron?
Yeah,
respectfully. You got to get out the hood.
Yeah, respectfully. But none of us know. He probably out the hood, but you know, he probably went. He could have went back to see his grandmother or something like that. We don't. That's why I said we can't speak on something we don't know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Gillian.
And I'm taking my grandmother out the hood.
Yeah, I mean, yo.
So I ain't got to go back to the hood to go see her.
Facts. But like I said, I don't know. I don't know Gilly's pocket. I don't know his pockets. I don't know if he can afford to take everybody out. But
what?
Well, again, you don't
know his pockets, bro.
We everybody hears 100 or whatever the number is. Yeah. After it's taxes and people get paid, it ain't as big as.
I'm moving my mom out the hood. I get $100,000, bro. Word. You tell me he ain't got $100,000?
Nah.
They Mom's pulling up with BMWs.
Mom's is coming out.
I just made all this up. Y'all know that, right?
Yeah,
I don't know if he could.
But it makes it interesting. Yeah. You know, for whatever reason, that brought you back.
He's probably going to see some chick.
Now that just brings up a question. You know, when people say, you know, come back to where it all started. Do you really want to go back? Isn't that the reason why you got out in the first place? Why do you want to go back?
Just think about it, though. Just think about it, right? Like I live in New Jersey. I moved my family out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my son goes. He trains in Inglewood, right?
Yeah.
So he don't live there. But yo, Dad, I'll be back. I'm going to train in Inglewood.
Mm-hmm.
If something happens to my son, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Does he not go? But you know, that's where his friends are. That's where he trains.
I think there's a difference between the neighborhood of Englewood and. No, I'm serious. I mean, bad things happen everywhere.
No, I'm just saying it could be anywhere. That's
it could be anywhere.
Like
yes.
my son. We're from Harlem. We're from New York. We're from.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if you were saying he was going back to a certain neighborhood in Harlem. It's a little different. Now,
I'll probably be like, yo,
there's some parts in Englewood. Don't get it messed up. There's some parts in Englewood. Just, you know, there's a part in every city. I'm just saying, if I don't have to go back to a place that I've fought and worked hard to get out of, I'm not going back. So again, but you know, shout out to Gilly the kid, their family, their condolences. I don't know what they're going through, but I know it's tough time for them. So prayers out to them.
Yeah, respect them. You know who's not going back to the hood?
Who?
Magic Johnson.
Let's get it.
What's the story with him?
Magic, bro.
Yeah, he's part owner of the Commanders?
Washington Commanders.
Commanders. Yeah,
that's the football team, guys. That's the football team. They used to be the Redskins. They changed the name because it was offensive. So it's the Washington Commanders.
Yo, they still have the. They don't have the.
No, they changed it.
Okay, the face, the logo,
Native American face, right? Yeah, they don't have that. But nah, man, that's huge.
I'm sorry.
That's huge for us African Americans, man.
Amen.
We don't get those seats. You know what I'm saying?
NFL owner, yeah.
Yes,
he's probably a minority owner, but he's an owner nonetheless.
I don't know what he is, but he's in the building and he has a seat, and that's a start, man. Congratulations. That motivates me. That inspires me. Shout out to Magic, bro. He been doing it.
Yo, where he get all his money from? Because you know the NBA wasn't playing the NBA players back then.
I mean, no. So Lakers. What he did is
investments, bro.
Exactly.
Starbucks, Magic Johnson.
What he did when he started Starbucks, he wanted to put the Starbucks in areas that wasn't
affluent.
Exactly.
White people.
So what he did, his plan was, okay, I'm gonna show that we could still make money in areas that you don't think we could. He did that, and because he did that, he was able to turn, like, all right, let's say he was able to multiply the money. Expand, and they said, okay, well, since you're doing that, we'll give you another $100 million.
Yeah.
He turned that $100 million to movie theaters and such and such.
So he got a track record,
and then it just because again, to be wealthy, you're not necessarily using your money. Amazing, but shout out to Magic, bro.
And I think he owns he's part owner of a baseball team, I think too.
It was the Dodgers, wasn't it? But I think he sold that stake, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he probably flipped that too. So
yeah, he probably sold it.
Magic is the GOAT, bro. Shout out to Magic. Y'all want to get back into the playlist?
Yeah, why not? We got more to talk about, but let's do it. What?
We got how much time we got?
We got.
Y'all tired of hearing us talk?
I just thought we was talking.
No. We had like 16 minutes. We good. We not gonna bore you.
You know what? We're moving through the topics pretty smoothly. Usually we spend a little more time on one, but
my bad, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yo, also shout out to Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx. I heard what he
dropped the video.
we was gonna cut it short, and Drake keep
dropped the little.
Nah, we good. Shout out to Jamie Foxx, man.
He's healthy. He was making jokes. He had his eyes crossed, but he was saying he's
his eyes was crossed, bro.
Nah, he was making a joke. He was
because
it was like he was like, I'm not cloned. My eyes are real. And he started crossing. Okay. He was doing a bunch of funny shit. But
we don't know exactly what happened to him, what he was dealing with.
Nah,
right?
but he said he was down bad though. He said he was down bad, bro. He was like, it was tough.
Jamie Foxx is a legend in the game. You talking Living Color. I mean, that's what I first saw him. But music wise, Dina Howard, T-shirt on my panties. Maybe I'll play that record next. Jamie Foxx is a.
He wrote that.
He was on the record. I don't know if he wrote it. But he was on the record. Right, he was on that record, right? It was him.
I'm not sure. That's news to me. You learn something new every day.
I think he might have remixed this shit. I don't know. I'm
sure. Playing it because he's on. I'm gonna play that next, guys. Y'all gonna hear that shit.
Well,
we still got more time.
Nah, we got more time to play music.
Okay. We sure do. So
yeah. We're gonna get back to the vibes.
Yeah,
we definitely.
All right.
We appreciate y'all. We'll be back in a little bit, y'all.
All right. Anyway, got a text from Drake. Told me to get dressed, send me on my way. Yeah. Pulled up to the scene with it. And I'm super clean with it.